guys, I am literally going to McDonald's just to film a video. And I'm doing it at McDonald's just to get out of the house because I feel like dog shit. I'm so tired of coughing, so tired of blowing my nose, and yeah, I just want to lay in bed. Just want to lay in bed. So I'm like, bitch, go to McDonald's and record. It has now been about an hour since you've seen me walking here. I came in this motherfucker, and it was a zoo. It was a zoo in here. And I'm thinking to myself, why in the whole world did I tell myself, go to McDonald's to film, you know, so you can get out of the house and get out of bed and stuff? Like, go there, do that, because, like, probably nobody will be in there. It's, like, decent outside, you know, like, the riffraff will not be in there being all loud and shit. Like, hello, bitch, it was Saturday at, like, 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock in the damn night. That's why. It's 7:15 and now it's not a damn zoo no more. You see what I'm trying to say? Like, what was I thinking? I wasn't thinking. That's the whole thing. Because, like, I could have sat at home and fucking filmed. I only came out because I went back to bed. I literally got up, probably sat at the kitchen table for, let's say, a half hour. Replying to comments, right? Uploading some things, whatever, whoop-de-bam. And I did. I was like, I'm going to lay back down. I want to lay down. I do not fucking feel good. I'm not tired. I wasn't, you know, none of that. I slept great. Slept so fucking good. Slept a long time, too. And, yeah. I went back and just, like, laid in bed and was watching some nail content. And it's like, no, dude, go outside. It's 50 degrees. Like, it's not cold. Go. And, you know, when I'm in the kitchen, I always open the window in there to get fresh air, you know, because it's like I want to have the fresh air even though I'm sitting in the house, you know. So I'm like, no, now you want to go lay back in bed. Now you just want to, like, lay around. And I should just lay around. There's nothing wrong with just laying around when you don't fucking feel good. But I've been sick for over a week and a half. And I did a lot of laying around. And I'm just tired of not feeling good. It's like, if it's not mentally, it's fucking physically. And it's just like, damn, I never fucking feel good. You know, like, my boyfriend's, like, favorite cousin is in town. I think he came from Ohio or something. And then he has another favorite cousin, and they never get to hang out anymore, you know? They're all living different lives and all the things. And he wanted me to go to this club with all of them tonight. And it's like, dude, I'm not going to be able to go to no bar. It's not really a club. I don't know. It's just the name of the thing, whatever. But I'm like, I'm not going to go sit in no damn bar, coughing and blowing my fucking nose all night. I'm not going to have a good time. And it's called, I feel like it's called Hip Hop Bar. It seems pretty, like, generic, right? But, like, I think that's the name of it. And it's like, I would have so much fun, you know? Hip-hop's my shit. I love good music. Love going to the bar. Haven't been to a bar in forever, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would have a great time, but, like, I don't want to do that while I'm fucking, you know, blowing my nose, coughing like a lunatic. You guys, my nails kept popping off, and I think I know why. I have officially overdone my nails. The last set that I had to file off because I don't soak my nails off. So I filed them off, and they hurt really bad. And I only let them rest for a day because I couldn't stand the look of not having nails on now, you know. And I very soon thereafter put another set on. And for the first time ever, my nails just started, like, popping off. And I'm like, what is going on? Like, what is the fucking issue?
And it was like, oh, that one maybe was a little small. Maybe that's why it popped off. Oh, you know, I used my thumb a lot. Maybe that's why it popped off.
But then I was just, like, sitting there today and my pinky just, like, popped off. And I'm like, oh, no. And then I just realized they were all just, like, popping right off. There's like no nail to adhere to. Whatever I did to the nail bed, I'm sure it was like damage. Okay, because I don't know, because I didn't go to school for this shit, right? I'm sure I damaged my fucking nail beds, and it didn't allow the shit to fucking adhere correctly. So I think I need to give him a break. So it's like nail break time, unfortunately. Looks like my fingers are dirty because it's black nail polish, so I do hate that I had a black set, because the only thing that's getting this off is a drill, a sanding band, really. A sanding band will take that right off, but I just didn't even want to take the drill to them. I just, it's like, whatever. If I look like a dirty bitch, I look like a dirty bitch. What can I do? I'm not gonna, like, drill my nail beds no more. I'm not quite sure how long I'm gonna be able to, like, take a break, but I'm gonna certainly try. That's what we're going for. We're going for a try of a break.
I feel like the nail beds probably have to like regrow or something. Yeah, I didn't go to school for it, so I don't know. But I overdid it for sure.
And now we have funky fingers.
And I do hate that for me. I really do. Because when you know how to do nails, you want your nails done at all times. You just like don't even want to leave the house without your nails done. Oh my god, look how dirty that looks. Oh well. Oh well. Judge me should you choose. Don't look.
I don't even know if I've mentioned it, because I've gone outside to smoke half of a cigarette and grab another Coca-Cola. Me and my boyfriend talked about it, and he's like, you know, I think you really need to go to the hospital. And that is the plan. But I just called him. Remember I said he was with his cousins. And it sounds pretty fucking loud over there. I'll be honest with you. I'm so... don't feel good, so exhausted, and just so blah. If he doesn't get here by like 8 o'clock, which is in like a half hour, because that's what he said, he'll be home by 8 o'clock. Like, I'm not going to the hospital until tomorrow, because I just don't fucking feel like it. I don't feel like doing anything. But this is also my way of making sure that I stay mentally healthy whilst being sick as a fucking dog for a week and a half and feeling like pure garbage.
Yeah, I don't even like... I know we've been out a couple times in the last few days, but not like out, you know, like I haven't been outside to like hang out or anything.
Yeah, we got into, I think, like our biggest fight, and it wasn't a big blow up or anything, a blowout or whatever, you know, like, but it was a big fight for us. And I think that was the last time I was outside. That was a couple days ago at least. So, like, yeah, I really just, except for, like, running to the store or whatever, like, I haven't been. So I'm like, bitch, you need to go outside. And tomorrow is going to be, like, 30, 40 degrees instead of the 50 that it was today. So, like I said, just have to make the right decisions for my mental health, too. Because, yeah... seems like mentally and physically I'm falling the fucking apart. But yeah, low-key, I'm hoping that my boyfriend, like, just doesn't want to leave. Not that I mind if he's next to me or anything, but I kind of want to just talk to you guys, you know, and go home and put on some, like, warm jammies. And even just sit at the kitchen table and maybe journal or something. You know what I'm saying? I want to do my nails, but I'm not going to. Even if I sat and did some press-on nails, right? Like, did something, but, like, make sure that I go to bed early, you know, and then get up in the morning, go to the hospital. I have to go to Walmart. Like, we have to get some groceries, you know what I mean? And I'm so happy to be home. Even though my brother-in-law is playing PS5 and, you know, he's talking to his homies on the thing. Mama hasn't even gone out yet. I just posted a short of Mama, okay? And she is so cute tonight, so you definitely want to go see that. You are so cute, Mama. Yeah, I'm just happy to be home. Oh, Mama and her eyelashes. You know, usually I'll put them on for her, but, like, if she likes to wear them, she should know how to put them on, you know? So I try to just let her do them, but she gets frustrated, and then I feel like I gotta come to the rescue, you know what I'm saying? Because then she'll be like, I can get my eyelashes on, I ain't going out. But she just found some new ones in her drawer, because she be trying to put on eyelashes that are too long, because she doesn't like cutting her lashes. That's the thing. Eyelashes can be too long for your little eyes, and she has little eyes. But she has some cute ones, so I can't wait to see them. I'll insert a picture here because I will be taking a picture because I really like these lashes. I usually don't like her lashes, but I really like these ones, and I think they'll look really good on her. Okay, I'll come put them on. They're not thick enough for her, which is probably why I like them, because they're not as thick, right? So that's the dilemma that we're having right now, is an eyelash dilemma. Oh my God, I actually got her to wear these, and these are like thin to her. She'd just be buying them on Shein and stuff all the time. I had to take off like an entire section because her eyes are so small, but they look so good, and she hates them. I know she don't like them. She looks so good in them though. I have to take a picture. I'll insert it here. Yeah, she don't like them, but that's all right. Whatever, they look cute, and I'm sure you guys agree. She was like, don't take a picture of me without putting my makeup on. So I'll show you guys a picture, and I'll insert it here with her makeup on. I definitely have to film before my boyfriend gets here, because without a doubt, he's not going to let me film at all. And you know, he's gone a lot. Like, he doesn't just sit in the house and doesn't just like sit idle ever, you know what I'm saying? So like, I don't really have any excuses for not filming. Recording my journal entries, like sometimes obviously I think I kind of want to be by myself to record those, right? But like filming, yeah, no, I need to. And you know, my brother-in-law has this little stand, and I really, really like it. I have definitely made it my own. It lives here at the kitchen table, and it's like perfect. And I just realized that it did this. Like, it goes back like that. And then my non-tooth doesn't show, and then I'm not editing that out the whole time. That gets like tiring to edit out, because I have to say over again what I was saying, and then it makes me lose my train of thought. Like, it's a whole thing. But like, I'm not letting my fucking mouth look crazy. I'm just not doing it. I am getting my teeth fixed this year though. That's, you know, just step one to many steps. I have so many goals this year, you guys. Being mentally healthy is just one of them. Being physically healthy, eating decent fucking food, taking vitamins, right? Because I'm 44 years old. I'm not a fucking young kid. I don't know, taking joint supplements, you know, for your bones and shit. Like, I don't know what I should be taking. Maybe go see a fucking doctor and get a physical. Like, I got a lot of things that I really need to do. Mama, you're good at that. You know that, though? Like, for real, for real? You really are good at, like, going to the doctor and physicals and stuff. And that's good. My mom is, too. I'm not. I'm not good at that. And, you know, the reality is, I really do not go to a doctor unless I'm, like, halfway dying or having a baby, right? Like, I just don't. I don't go to the dentist till all my fucking teeth are gone. And unfortunately, and I hate to say this, but I think a lot of us can probably relate to it. My mom was a single mom, and she was on Medicaid and, you know, state aid and stuff like that. And I remember, like, we didn't go to the doctor unless we were, like, you know, with a fever, and, like, she had to take us to the fucking doctor or the dentist or any of those things, because like there was only so many doctors who took Medicaid, and you know, only so many doctors and like ways to get in with the doctor. You know, like if you had the flu, you probably had to wait like a week to even get an appointment with the 2 doctors in my city that took Medicaid or whatever, you know what I mean? Not many dentists took it, none of those things. So my mom's really good at it now, and she's been taking care of herself for at least like the last 10 years. She gets all kinds of physicals and checkups and does all the things she's supposed to do. So I'm very grateful for that, because she probably didn't take care of herself at all when we were kids. I don't know. Do the parents get Medicaid when you get state aid? I don't know, because I never got state aid, so I don't know. Like, did my mom even have insurance? Because honestly, compared to what it seems, like based on, you know, people I know with state aid, it's a lot easier to go to the doctor now, because it's kind of like everybody has state aid. I think especially with the health insurance and like Obamacare and all that madness shit that happened. I don't fucking know, you know, but for some reason I feel like 2025 is kind of like a year of growth for me. 2024 is when I did a lot of the growing, but like now I have to keep on growing, right? I don't want to just change, you know, little bits of my attitude or how I handle situations and not take advantage of like just growth in general. My YouTube channel, you know, I've finally think I know what my niche is. You guys don't know yet, but like I know what my niche is, you know, and for 4+ years I've been going against the grain. I've done everything wrong on YouTube and still have become successful on YouTube. I have proven that you can grow and you can get monetized in less than a year, and you can get decent views and have a decent running channel even when you push it into the mud, you know. I'm so grateful. I have great supporters. My 10 whole supporters, right? But like hundreds of people are watching my videos no matter what. My shorts blew up this year for no fucking reason. Just because. So I got my subscriber count up. And I can get the watch time. You know, I'm capable of getting the watch time. It was getting the subscribers back. You know, this is my 3rd channel that I'm literally trying to do, and I will be monetized in less than a year on this channel. I have almost 1 million views since August. That is amazing. Less than 400 videos, but let's not forget how many shorts are on my channel. That's included in the video count. Less than 400 videos and almost 1 million views. And no, you don't get monetized based on views. I'm just throwing that out there, you know, but I will definitely be monetized in the next couple months, hands down. I will have my watch time, you know. But, you know, the reality is I have done everything wrong. I don't care about thumbnails. I didn't used to care about editing. I happen to like editing now, so I edit just because I like editing.
But I think that's what makes you a creator, though, is the editing process and actually putting things together. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can take a 40-minute live stream and cut it down to 4 minutes for you and give you the highlights of that live stream. You know, I'm able to do that. That's creating. You know, you created something. You know, you're not just a beef streamer, you know, on YouTube.
You know, I've never had a niche. You know, I've never had a niche on YouTube. And, I mean, I guess reaction videos, like reaction content, maybe a little bit of drama content, right? Like, I guess that could have been my niche, but it wasn't just that, because I also talked about my life. I'm so tired of having to take pauses to breathe. It's actually pretty, like, fucking disturbing, because I'm running out of breath just talking. And I am also creating a niche. You know, it's not a niche that I'm joining. It's not a niche that is already there. No, I just am marching to the beat of my own drum, like always, and I'm just creating my own. And it can open the door for anybody who wants to do content that kind of way. Will I succeed? I don't know. I'm creating a niche, and it's going to bring a whole different audience. And, you know, that's growth. That's the whole point. While, hopefully, opening doors for other people, like I said, to do the same kind of content. Being the test dummy, right? Like, people can watch me either fail or succeed at it and decide, oh my gosh, that's something I would totally be into. Even though everything I've talked about where it's going is still going in that direction, you know, there's big changes on top of that.
I think there's some people that have an idea based on, you know, things that I share on my community tab. I definitely think there's, you know, some of you, you know, hardcore supporters who have an idea of where I'm going with the channel and what I'm going to be doing and what's going to be different and all the things.
I have to make those changes. I have to, you know, put that effort into the channel. You know, I have to get moving on Instagram. I haven't been on Instagram in many years. 3 years, 4 years. I have to relearn Instagram. I only know what I know from 3 years ago. I'm just grateful to know as much as I do. So at least I'm not starting from scratch in 2025. You know what I'm saying? And all of these things need going to YouTube school and Instagram school. Because all of that schooling is free online on YouTube. Just like how I learned to do nails. I learned for free on YouTube. And you know, there's always an opportunity to make content on how to do this kind of niche. I don't even really know everything the niche entails. I'm going to learn as I go, and maybe making content on that is going to be something that's implemented in my channel too, because I cannot be boxed in. I can't just make reactionary content. I would go crazy. I can't just do drama. That shit gets boring to me. And I don't care about these people. I just happen to talk about them because I have a strong opinion on some shit they said. You know what I'm saying? So, like, they get on my nerves. Even simple commentary, even, you know, like a quicker commentary video. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't just do those things. I can't just, you know, upload my favorite TikToks and, you know, put them in my shorts. I can't just put funny stuff or just put motivational stuff. No, I want to put TikToks that I like, whether they're motivational, inspirational, conversational. You know what I'm saying? I want it all. What I like, I want on my channel. Social media is extremely, extremely difficult. And it's not for the faint-hearted. It's not for somebody who really doesn't have the time to put into it full time. And I'm talking about to be successful and to be monetized and have like a stream of income. That's like what I mean. It's hard, and, you know, putting in the effort and all those things. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, you really do. You live on your phone, even when you don't want to have to live on your phone. And ultimately, I think the most important thing about this decision, you know, that I'm making for my channel is I get to do what I love doing, have fun doing, right? What relaxes me, my favorite thing to do. I get to still do the same kind of content I plan on doing, reading my journal entries, talking to you guys, talking about certain topics, Facebook love, right? If you checked out that video, check out that video. We're gonna have an update coming soon, bitch. Don't trip, okay? Because there's an update. I can talk about drama. I can do everything I've wanted to do. I can do all of those things, but still have it in a niche. And that's the best part, because that's really what YouTube wants from all of us, is to niche down. You're going to put me in a box, but I've found a way to expand that box and make it so it fits me. You know, it kind of dawned on me like, oh, YouTube, you want a niche? I'm going to give you a niche. I'm going to give you a niche. I'm going to make everything make sense all right now. And again, YouTube is just one of the things, you know, besides vitamins and joint supplements and whatever else I should be doing at 44 years old now that I'm an old lady. I need to schedule content. I did that. YouTube loved it. I watched it work. And I don't do that now. I don't schedule anything. I just put it out whenever I put it out. Oh, a picture with you in your coat. I have so many things that I have to sit down and like mind dump. And I just don't even have the brain cells. You know, like how I was able to actually pull off a decent live stream yesterday. I don't even know how I did that. That was pure adrenaline. That was pure, like, excitement for doing real content. Because my content about my life, I don't really consider real content. I just consider that me talking about my life. You know what I'm saying? I've been fighting all year, you know, each day to have this, like, amazing, you know, growth-filled day. And, you know, I'm doing all these things, you know, for a healthier lifestyle and a happier lifestyle, a peacefuler lifestyle.
Is that even a fucking word? I did not go to college. And that is obvious. A peacefuler. I know that's not a word. I know it's not. Judge me should you choose. I don't give a fuck. But
in this relationship that is a big part of my life, right? And it's something that needs to be healthy and happy and all those things too. And we're having these like... We're having like a bad month. I don't know how else to explain it, right? Just like a bad month in general, where it's just like thing after thing after thing after thing is a big thing. And I know why some of it is happening. I get it. I totally get it. And a lot of it is my own fault. Nobody will ever call me and actually like interrupt me recording except for my boyfriend. And of course he's on his way home, so he called.
But because I'm not working with like real equipment, I get to look at the phone and the phone is telling me recording is going to stop. And then you keep reading and it says after you answer this call. It threw me off a little bit. Okay, so what was I talking about?
Was I talking about scheduling? What was I talking? Oh, the relationship. I need that to be on track. But then I say to myself, right, I'm in this place where I have changed so much. I have literally worked on myself. I've tested my own self. I've proved to my own self that like I can be better and I can be in this much better, nicer me place, right? And I want to be healthier and, you know, dude, I want to quit smoking cigarettes. I have to quit smoking cigarettes. I am absolutely addicted to cigarettes and I hate it.
And then motherfucking pops.
Well, I didn't say I was giving up the Coca-Cola. You had to bring up the Coca-Cola, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
So you could bust me out in front of all my supporters who are watching this.
And you need to leave them goddamn pops alone.
And it's because they call you pretty all the time, ain't it? That you think you can turn on me in my own video. It's because they think you're cute.
I'm telling the truth.
You are? No, you are telling the truth. That's what I'm saying. Like, you're telling me about myself in my own video. And I think it's because you know that they think you're so pretty.
You know you can get the, you can buy the flavor water.
You know what, Mama? I don't like that, though. Let me hold that out. Let me go talk to my mama.
Actually going to end this here. My boyfriend is going to be home probably in 10 minutes. And like I said, he definitely ain't going to let me film. Mama's sitting here for a little bit before her homegirl comes to get her. So I'm just going to talk to her. Edit this bit of it because I did edit some at McDonald's before I decided to leave. And maybe I can get this out before, you know, 10:30 and I'll put it out.
Somebody must be knocked the fuck out.
Peace out, Girl Scout.